Hey guys, welcome to Let's Talk About It. It is Jay London. I'm blessing your ears. How y'all doing? What is good? What is tea? What's up? I know it's been a minute since I talked to you guys. Don't hate me. I just wanted to get on here and talk about a couple things. Lawrence Smith Fields. And as you guys all know, I hope you guys all know by now the tragic case that has happened with that. I wanted to talk about that, and I also wanted to talk about, white woman syndrome and what that is, and just give you guys a quick description and hopefully a little understanding of why this kind of annoys me. So the first time that I heard about Lawrence Smith Fields, it was through social media, and it was on her birthday, January 23rd, which was on a Sunday, and it was through Cardi B. And I saw this post, and at first I was confused because I thought it was Justine Skye. If you guys don't know who she is a singer-songwriter. But here's a picture of her, and there's a deep resemblance. So I was like, oh my God, like something happened to her. But no, it was Lawrence Smith Fields. Lauren was found dead December 12th, 2021 in her apartment after a Bumble date with a white man who, in all types of articles, they did not want to name or show his pictures. Lauren graduated from Stanford High School and was studying physical therapy at Norwalk Community College in Connecticut. The man that they did not want to show his name or his face or anything, his name is Matthew LaFontaine, and he's from Milford, Connecticut. He's 37 years old. He's a design engineer for Times Microwave Systems in Wallingford, Connecticut. And he started talking to Lauren on Bumble on December 8th, 2021. They were talking for 3 days. Then he goes over to her apartment. It was around 9:30 on December 11th. He claims before they met, she asked him for $40 to do her nails and told him to meet her at her house with a bottle of tequila before playing games, having food, and watching a movie. He also states in the incident report that she felt sick, went to the bathroom, and was supposedly there for 10 to 15 minutes. Also, he states that she came out. He goes to deliver a basket of clothes to her brother outside, comes back in, and starts taking more shots, hanging out, watching a movie. He states that he found that weird. I find this whole situation weird, but I digress. She falls asleep during the movie, in which Matthew takes the liberty to carry her to the bed and falls asleep with her. He supposedly woke up at 3 a.m., in which he heard her snoring, so he thought everything was fine. He goes to use the bathroom, then comes back, lays down, wakes up at 6:30 to find Lauren sleeping on her side with blood coming down her nostril and not breathing. He calls the cops when they come, and she was pronounced dead at 6:59 a.m. And the medic states that she's been dead for at least an hour. They did not bring this man into interrogation, did not question him. He seemed like a nice guy, the officers say. And he was visibly shaken and frantic. They said that Jeffrey Dahmer was a nice guy. They say Lucifer is charming as fuck. They also say that multiple cult leaders were very nice, very charming, seemed like nice people. But yet they did the things that they've done. And you gonna tell me that this man, after he broke down what happened, they let him go? The mom tried to contact her throughout the day, texting her, calling her, no response. So she heads over with her brother, with Lauren's brother. She gets there, she sees a note on the door. She calls the landlord. She goes back to her car to wait. He comes down about 30 minutes later and breaks the news to her. The family waited for Detective Cronin to arrive, but after repeated calls, they went inside the apartment to pack up Miss Fields' belongings. They found a used condom, a pill, and bloody bed sheets. So mind you, all of these things could have been taken into custody, could have been investigated. But no, the family ended up finding the condom. And also another thing, Matt said in the incident report that they didn't have any sex. So where did this condom come from? Thin air? It was there as a decoration? Like, make it make sense. Nobody went through the Bumble conversations that were had between Lauren and Matt. This whole thing is fucking crazy. It's ridiculous, it's sad. And if it wasn't for social media, we probably wouldn't know about it. And imagine all the other cases that are out there that we don't know about. If you guys want more information, I'm going to link articles down below and also post some videos that I think are really, really good on breaking down the case. I shout out Miss Aloho, who really broke it down in such a good way. So definitely look at her video and definitely subscribe. Tell her Jay sent you. So white woman syndrome was coined by Gwen Ifill, the late Gwen Ifill, in 2004 at a Journalists of Color conference. And I want you guys to check out this video before I give my quick little 2 cents
attention to other things and not necessarily focusing on these type of things that need immediate attention. I think at the time when 94 in Rwanda, we were looking at Nancy Kerrigan and Tanya Harding and Wayne Bobbitt. Everybody knows what happened to Bobbitt.
I call it the missing white woman syndrome. If there's a missing white woman, we're going to cover that every day.
It's true. So I think we need to keep our focus.
So basically what that lady says is that they weren't focusing on things that were happening in Rwanda. They were focusing on other cases that were happening at the time. Gwen responds, well, I call that white woman syndrome. You're not going to broadcast something that's happening to an African American or a minority, indigenous, but you'll broadcast a white woman or a white man, especially white women, y'all. Like, just in general, we're focusing on women today, so white women, you're really gonna broadcast that. Gabby Petito, that case was blasted everywhere. Rest in peace to her. As it should be, but it was blasted everywhere. You couldn't escape Facebook, Twitter, whatever it was, without seeing a picture of her and a brief story of what it was. And I'm not saying that Gabby Petito's case isn't important. Definitely is. It's just there's an underrepresentation of Black and indigenous people who go missing than there is white. And that has to stop. This could be you, this could be me, this could be your loved one. And I'm just tired of the underrepresentation and the lack of giving a fuckness that has been put out there. How many more loved ones have to go missing or die and not receive justice until somebody cares? Like I said, I am gonna put videos and articles down below so you guys can get more information. I just wanted to talk about it briefly. And I really wanted to talk about white woman syndrome. If you guys would like me to give you guys more info on this case, comment down below and we'll have a nice discussion. The autopsy was released, and the autopsy had a mixture of drugs. Y'all, you don't take all those drugs. You just don't. Connecticut failed Lauren. Not even that. I think the world is just slowly failing us. But y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little podcast. If I did sound a bit rusty, y'all, I haven't been on here in a minute. I haven't talked to you guys in a minute. I have to get, I guess, a bit more comfortable again, talking and just being honest. But yeah, let's have a conversation down below. Check out the links I have down below in the description. And if you see anyone going through a hard day or having a hard time, give them a hug or a high five and tell them everything's gonna be okay. Till next time, have a good one. Bye-bye.